Hi, I'm Patricio Johnson. I am here today as someone who has started a small business doing digital preservation, which is something I did as an archivist for the San Francisco Symphony back a few years ago. When I learned how to use the tools, I found myself very enamored and hoping that someday I can make that into a career. Well, the time has come. I've been running a small shop called Produtron Rex, a place where people can bring their VHS, Betamax, analog tapes, anything that needs to be digitized, and I am able, with the help of some computer know-how that I picked up along the way, to do a pretty good job of making those things into something usable in this digital world. So I was one of the first of the digital archives specialists to be certificated by the Society of American Archivists back in about 2011. I am an analog type of guy. I love tube amps and I love records and I love magnetic tape. But it's because I love those things that I take special care in creating the best type of transfers for people to enjoy those things into the future.
We're having a ball today on the request day, getting to talk to a lot of people out there.
I've stayed with it and kept up with it, and it's an ongoing concern of mine. Cultural preservation, digital preservation, these are things that have a strong resonance with me. What I'm asking for with this Indigogo campaign is enough funds that I am able to break out of this small room where I have all of my operations, find a small studio area that I can rent, buy a couple of tape machines that I need badly, a U-matic machine, a PAL machine, and probably another computer. I run everything on Linux, and that's a real boon because that is almost all free and open source software, so I never pay for any upgrades. I cut out a lot of costs that way, and the things that I do need to pay for are machines. You can't buy a new Betamax machine. You can buy one that's been sitting in a box for 30 years. That doesn't mean it's still going to work. So these are the very touch and go types of expenses that I have. I've been on disability for 2 years, and I'd like to get off of disability and start doing something productive to make a living, to help support my family, and to make a difference in the way that people perceive this business of digital preservation. And to me, it's a very personal thing. You want those things to be the right format, the right sharing format for your family, for people that you want to share with. I have a little bit of work coming in. I could have a lot more if I had the capital to put out my advertising, to be able to back up my advertising with good equipment. And overall, someday, I'd love to have the operation someplace besides my bedroom. Thanks for listening. I hope you'll contribute. And everybody take care of yourselves.